foul. Joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the yard line. The Bulldogs offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams. And one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
Takes the toss and moves to his right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Back's got it on the pitch. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Clemson Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can ball you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kurt?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact. Take the loss. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. screen to the receiver in the flat. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this week.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense has got it. What a stiff arm.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Third and goal. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
One huge advantage here on third and long for the defense is how long it takes your receivers to get downfield to get open. Here the defense is able to capitalize by getting to the quarterback and forcing that fumble.
There's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looks like Georgia will have the first down. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Takes off in a bootleg. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Dogs. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a handoff. Fights off a defender. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Ball handed off. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back, found that with the vision, and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, Snipes a quick throw. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We'll check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The Tigers will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. That punt heading out of bounds, so they'll need no return here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He finds some space. Now here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here's the option play. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And the back gets the football. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So an interesting choice for the offense, going for it on 4th and long from the 50 instead of trying to pin his opponent back. A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. The ball is caught. Finds room at the 30. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Georgia. This quarterback on fire today. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and bearing down their defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's the handoff. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. 1st and 10 play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And they'll kick it away here. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Looking for his back. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Using his legs here. In the clear of the 25. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Dogs are going to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Boy, I thought the defender was in really good position here. Just kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with the catch and gets a foot down.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Bringing pressure. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. I'm talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time.
Encroachment defense.
Mental mistake for the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback drops back. Catch made over the middle. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush gets home. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so... already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Running back has it on a screen now. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks right and lets it fly. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Defense is coming after him. He's looking deep again. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They
swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. He's found some room. Powerful run into the secondary. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Cortez. And he shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the 1st down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
To bootleg here. Throws it to the right. What a catch! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Cortez. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. Dogs line it up with 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Keene. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Makes a quick grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. And he keeps it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Great cut. They whiff on him. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Dogs. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line.
42 Spiders.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That run moves the ball to the 16.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Rotates the tight end. It's complete. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game. I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's looking deep here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
After the PAT, the lead is still 31-7. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Keen. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a wide receiver screen. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Officials spotting an offensive pass interference. First down here for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Keen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry out. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. On the move now. Looking for 6. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. On the offense, going to be bailed out by the pass interference call. That could be a crucial moment here in today's game. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, Georgia! And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. He hands it off from the gun. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made over the middle. Run on purpose. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage. The Tigers keep the football on the move. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. A completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great hit. Solid return to set up his offense.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat, but just a short gain on the play.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. And the punter stays on the sideline. Here comes the field goal unit out here to try from ultra-long distance. Is it possible he can get it there from here? And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Contact as he threw it. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here.
Deep shot toward the end zone. That pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good.